Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Explosion. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng become baby-sending comrades. The details of the century-long frame are revealed. The industry is shocked, the capital game behind the reunion. If this pair of former golden boy and jade girl really get back together, it will undoubtedly be a big explosive news in the entertainment industry. Judging from the current signs, it is indeed intriguing. The revelation of a senior executive of a film and television company shows that the sequel of the fairy tale drama they are cooperating on has quietly started, and even the investors have prepared two versions of the poster design. This shows that the industry has long planned for their second collaboration, and may be waiting for a suitable time to officially announce it. The hint in the comment area of Feng Shaofeng's official Weibo of the upcoming drama is obviously testing the market reaction, especially with the cordial tone of family members, which makes people wonder whether this is to build momentum for a special cooperation. What is more intriguing is that Zhao Liying's studio urgently deleted all related Weibo late at night. This 300 Tales of Silver Hair behavior has made the outside world more imaginative. If it was just an ordinary gossip, perhaps it would not be so tense, but such a quick deletion of the blog operation makes people feel that there is something else hidden. Of course, the entertainment industry is unpredictable, and everything needs to wait for the official announcement. But what is certain is that if they really join hands again, whether it is a reunion in love or a reunion on the screen, it will surely cause an unprecedented sensation. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng have rarely interacted with each other publicly since they officially announced their divorce in 2021. Now they are in the same frame for the first time, which instantly caused heated discussions from the outside world. In the early morning of March 18, at the gate of a primary school in Beijing, the paparazzi captured this warm scene. Zhao Liying, wearing a beige coat and her iconic high ponytail, leaned over to organize her daughter's school bag with gentle and meticulous movements. Feng Shaofeng, wearing black clothes and holding a thermos in his hand, stood quietly by the side. The parents whispered to each other from time to time, and the picture was warm and harmonious. Although they are ex-husband and ex-wife, their way of getting along is natural and harmonious, without any embarrassment at all, showing a high degree of maturity and decency. It is worth mentioning that not long ago, Zhao Liying just won the Feng Award for Best Actress with her superb acting skills, and her career has reached a new high, while Feng Shaofeng has always kept a low profile and focused on his film and television works. This joint send-off of their daughter to school reminds people of the statement when the two divorced in the future, "We will still raise children together as relatives." From today's scene, they have indeed fulfilled their promise and demonstrated a high sense of family responsibility. After the picture of the two in the same frame was exposed, social media was instantly ignited. Many netizens speculated whether this was a sign of reunion. After all, what is sweeter than idol dramas is often the warm stories in real life. However, regardless of whether the relationship between the two has warmed up, the warmth they have paid for their children together is enough to move people. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng were in the same frame for the first time in a long time, and the warm scene of sending their daughter to school instantly ignited social media. As more details were exposed, the rumors of reunion intensified. According to the reporter who followed the shooting, the little girl jumped all the way and seemed very happy. Before entering the school gate, she turned back and called out sweetly, "See you tomorrow, Mom and Dad." This unintentional childish words were like a bombshell, making passers-by sigh. How can this be a divorced family? They are simply model parents. What is even more fascinating is that the diamond ring on Zhao Liying's left ring finger sparkled in the morning light. As we all know, she has almost never worn such jewelry after her divorce, and this appearance inevitably makes people imagine. Coincidentally, Feng Shaofeng posted a meaningful text on Douyin 3 days ago, "I am here in the cold winter." This sentence is not only warm, but also carries a hint of protection, as if it is some kind of silent response. Netizens are talking about this series of coincidences. Some people think that the two may have reunited, but have not yet made it public. Others think that this is just their sense of responsibility as parents, which makes them willing to accompany their daughter's growth in the warmest way. But in any case, Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng have proved with their actions that they are not only excellent actors, but also admirable parents. As for whether they will continue their relationship in the future, perhaps only time can reveal the answer. Psychologist Professor Li clearly pointed out that there are very few cases like the Liying-Feng couple who have established a cooperative parenting relationship, less than 5%. Compared with the controversy caused by a top couple in the same period to the baby-snatching war, their mature handling method has undoubtedly set a new benchmark for the entertainment industry. In today's society, the parent-child relationship of divorced or reconstituted families has gradually become a topic of public concern. Especially in the entertainment industry, the parenting model of celebrity families is more likely to become the focus of social discussion. The Liying-Feng couple abandoned the traditional opposing custody battle and chose to work together to ensure that their children grow up in a stable and healthy environment. This model not only reduces the psychological impact on children, but also shows a more rational and forward-looking family concept. At the same time, young parents born after 1995 launched a poll on the social platform, "Will you let your children contact your parents' new partner?" The results showed that as many as 72% of the respondents supported an open and inclusive parent-child relationship. This shows that the new generation of parents are more inclined to face complex family structures with an open mind and are willing to let their children grow up in an environment of respect and understanding, rather than putting them in opposition or contradiction. Overall, the cooperative parenting model of Liying-Feng and his wife is not only of practical significance, but also provides a new direction for society to think about. How to ensure the happiness of children and family changes and how to maintain healthy parent-child interactions and the changes of adult relationships are all problems that modern families need to face. And this approach based on rationality and responsibility may be a new trend in future parenting concepts. Interestingly, the stock price of the maternal and infant brand endorsed by Zhao Liying soared by 8% on the same day, and the ratings of Feng Shaofeng's resident variety show soared by 300%. Industry insiders analyzed that the traffic dividend brought by this century frame can completely offset the losses caused by the negative news of the two in the past year. This phenomenon once again confirms the iron law of heat is value in the entertainment industry. Both the personal brands of celebrities and the related commercial cooperation have achieved amazing market returns driven by traffic. As a spokesperson, Zhao Liying's influence directly drives the capital market performance of maternal and infant brands, and Feng Shaofeng's exposure also brings huge attention to variety shows. This effective emotional narrative plus topic popularity not only enhances the commercial value, but also allows the public image of the two to recover positively in a short period of time. What is even more surprising is that the popular screenwriters Zhang boldly predicted that their story is absolutely capable of being adapted into a phenomenal movie, and even the title has been thought of The Best of Us 2.0 inches. In his view, this is not only a parenting story of a pair of celebrity parents, but also a microcosm of the changes in modern family relationships, full of dramatic conflicts and emotional resonance. If this theme is adapted into film and television, it may really set off a wave of social discussion and become a hit work with both practical significance and market value. Regardless of the future, it is certain that this century frame is no longer just a simple public interaction, but also an all-round game about family affection, career and traffic value. This seemingly accidental Reuters incident actually hides a profound change in the contemporary concepts of marriage and love. When decent breakup becomes a luxury, Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng have proved with practical actions that true love may not only be about staying together, but also allow each other to become better adults and protect the promises they once made. In modern society, the meaning of marriage is quietly changing. From the past holding hands with you and growing old together to the current emphasis on individual growth and mutual fulfillment, people's expectations for intimate relationships are no longer limited to the form of marriage, but pay more attention to the quality of emotions and the sustainability of relationships. The choice of Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng is a vivid interpretation of this concept. They did not become hostile to each other because of separation, but chose to jointly assume the responsibility of being parents in a mature and respectful way to create a warm growth environment for their children. This rational attitude is in sharp contrast to the situation where some stars have a war of words and step on each other after divorce. The entertainment industry is not short of public opinion wars caused by emotional breakdown, but the cooperative parenting model shown by Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng not only allows the public to see a more gentle and responsible way of handling, but also invisibly affects the public's perception of divorced families. Perhaps, this emotional mode of letting go while protecting is a new trend in future intimate relationships. Finding a balance between love and family affection, and not letting regrets turn into harm, this mature choice is the true dignity of adults.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.